Hello, I am Umbrenero and welcome back to Umbrenero's Life. Today's video is 8 themes to try in June. So throughout the year I've been doing these 8 monthly themes to try, and here's June's edition. This month I decided I wasn't going to do them one theme at a time. For some reason, I thought it was easier to just go through and do it by color. But I'm getting ahead of myself right now. The first one I actually did completely was a sunset theme. And this one, I wanted to use my distress inks because it's something I normally don't use for these videos. And I wanted to get the look that they provided, so that's why I went with them here. So as you can see, for the sunset theme I decided on, did a quick little gradient, and it looks pretty good. But here is where I started going and doing parts of a color, well, doing all of a single color at a time and thinking, oh, this is a great idea. In reality, this wasn't the smartest thing. So as you can see, I started a water theme, a blue theme. I wanted themes that felt like June. And in June, there's a lot of beautiful sunsets. Getting out on water is a big thing for people in June, and actually any of the summer months, especially where I live. And there's a lot that just felt like June to me. So as you can see, I'm still adding in on the blue theme I came up with. Then here I started adding colors to my game theme for the month, but I didn't really do much with it at this time because I wasn't fully sure on what I was going to do. I just knew what colors I wanted. But I'm slowly adding more to the water. And since doing this, I have realized doing it this way was not the most efficient way to do this. Which is why, since the ones that were done this way were done, I have started doing them one theme at a time, not jumping around color-wise, but keeping track of, alright, this color's in a couple of these, I'm going to make sure it's set to the side so I don't put this away as I'm going. So here I have the water theme done, the blue theme done, and I started putting the color in for another theme, the watermelons. And here I'm drawing a little map for the travel theme, because it seems like I do a lot of traveling in June, and it just made sense for that theme to go right there. So for the travel theme, I only used a couple colors for it because in reality, you could do any color you want. I just did a map and then a little suitcase. Because what else says travel, really? But then for my sunset theme, I wanted to throw a color that you could use for it, which is why throughout, when I was using some more of the colors that fit there, I added them quickly. But I was able to start working on the citrus fruit theme that kind of felt like June to me. And in the upper right corner there, I was doing a hot air balloon. I'm not the best artist when it comes to certain things, and designing a hot air balloon is not one of my strong suits. I'll just leave it at that. So right there was the last of the colors for my sunset theme, making it finished. Then I decided to add pink to the hot air balloon. Just made a striped balloon because why not? That's an easy design and you can't go wrong with that. So I wanted to finish up my little travel theme. So I outlined the map, add little details, and, I put a little path to follow. Just because that can be a very simple theme and doesn't need to be overly complicated. But I was gradually adding the little color swatches to some of these other themes as I was going because I was still figuring out how I wanted to do the design elements for them. So here I hopped back to the citrus and did a grapefruit color because I felt that would count and it would really fit in there. And then you need yellow for a lemon. And I actually just drew a little lemon to make it a lot easier so it's not all like slices and that. And again, I came in and added a couple little more details for my hot air balloon because it wasn't fully connected at this point. Had to add the little spot where the flame would be. This was just very chaotic, and in all honesty, this is how my brain works some days, is I could have ideas and I will be bouncing between 8 different things trying to get one thing done. So this is a great representation of how I can think some days, and I'm just noticing it now. So the citrus fruit theme, I believe at this point, was all done. Very simple, very bright. I added a couple little dark spots for hot air balloons in the background. Here I went to the Horizon Zero Dawn theme. And I think I was looking at some reference stuff for it. And I was just referencing things that are in the game. I think I was looking at a picture of one of the cliffs. So I was drawing a cliffside and all of that. And then I think I also did like the levels of the machines of, are they calm? Are they suspecting something? Or are they after you? And I just had some fun with it. So I was just simply making a little path that we were going down. And following the little thing that I was noting. To make a very simple representation for the game. And then the last theme I needed to work on was my watermelon theme. I don't know why, but this was the hardest one for me. And by this point, I'm like, all right, I know I want to have a slice of a watermelon, but what else do I want? So, did a quick little slice like that. Then did like a half a watermelon or a quarter of a watermelon, however you want to look at it. And then I think I did the outer edge of a watermelon because, yeah, why not? It comes in different shapes, different looks. So I was trying to come up with different ways to actually do it. But like usual, these are just ideas. They're not themes you need to do. It's just a good idea of, hey, here are options that you have. It doesn't need to be perfect. You can do things your way. You can have fun. So, thank you for watching, and until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye!